All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechachorash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth and were well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akim and Aqua listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, and so-called African Americans scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is your brother Yaya for the Great Millstone Chicago Camp, back at one another quick lesson. And through the spirit, you really just gotta have patience, bro. Patience needed in this truth, bro. But I ain't gonna say much or none. Just be patient throughout all of it, bro. It say what? I gotta get it. So like it says to be patient when changed to a state, man. So when you're going through these trials, when you're going through these temptations, when you're going through these things, patience needed, bro. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So first, before we even start, if you really trying to do this, you gotta be ready, bro. You know you can go through shit. You know shit finna happen. You gotta be prepared for that. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. What does constantly endure mean? That means keep pushing out the videos, keep doing your PODs, keep doing what is required of you, man. Keep going to camp, keep going to class, and make not haste in time of trouble. Don't try and rush something. Don't rush anything that the Lord has put for you, man, because then you're gonna fucking it up. Everything happens in due time. Even though if you do fuck it up, it's ultimately still the will of the Lord. But still, man, just be patient. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Verse 4, whatsoever, that means anything and everything, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient without a change to a lower state, because we know that the afflictions that we got now are not worthy to be compared to the riches we shall receive, man. So whatever we gotta go through, we just gotta take it cheerfully. Shit, the Wadi Al-Bashim outside throughout the good and the bad, man. And the book of Job, it say what? Is the Lord just good and not evil? Shall we not get good, we not get increase, and not get evil too? Not get a decrease? We need both to have a balance, man. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. And we are that gold. We are those acceptable men. So we supposed to get put through the furnace. We supposed to get beat up and cast out, man. We supposed to go through these things, man, so we can have lessons, man, so we can learn from our mistakes. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 27 and verse 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord and be of a good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. It say wait on the Lord, man. Be of a good courage, and he shall strengthen you, bro. So just wait. In due time, the Lord gonna set everything up how it's supposed to be set up, bro. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Lord, ye might receive the promise. And what's that promise? The things that the Lord has promised us, man. The kingdom, drinking wine in the kingdom, having the heathen as an inheritance, man, having multiple wives, many mansions, the things that the Lord has promised us if you do endure, man. But what you need is one of the things that you need to get to that point is patience, man. Verse 37, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry, which is the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. We waiting on the Lord Yahweh Shai to come back to put his foot on these heathens' necks, man, on Esau's neck, to deliver us out of this captivity and push and have that new heaven and a new earth come down, man. That's what we're looking forward to. Verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. And those that draw back are those that lose patience, man. That'd be like, oh man, the Lord ain't came back in 2,000 years, man. I don't think he come back anytime soon. Them type of niggas, man. Niggas that saying we got another 1,000 years. We don't have another 1,000 years, bro. The Lord say he comes swiftly, man. Make sure no man take thy crown, man. You got to be patient in this truth. You got to do what you're supposed to be fucking doing. This is the book of Romans, Salakia. This is the book of Romans, chapter 5 and verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribute. Well, might as well start at verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Lord. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience hope. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Ruach HaKodesh, which is given unto us. Right there it says patience, experience hope. Let's go into that word patience, man. It says steadfast, consistency, endurance. The characteristic of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and pity by even the greatest trial and suffering. That's that patience. That's that endurance, man. Going through it no matter the cost, bro. No matter what the odds looking like, just being patient and knowing that the Lord gonna deliver you, bro. His ways are not our ways, man. Knowing that he gonna make a path, he gonna make a way out of no way, bro. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 19. Plain and simple. And your patience possesses your souls, man. Our souls are possessed in being steadfast, man. And being enduring, sustaining, persevering, man. That's what our souls is. Being constantly enduring and set our heart aright. This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were verse 4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And how do we learn these scriptures? Through patience, man. You can't just read through the whole roll. You can't just instantly go through that. You gotta have patience and read chapter by chapter, man. You can't just skip shit. But that shit, so like you just can't skip it. Verse 5. Now the God of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded one toward another, according to Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Says the God of patience, man. Verse 6, that ye may one mind and one mouth glorify Yahweh, even the Father of our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So these things are needed, man. We just gotta keep the faith, to keep the patience. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 13. Woe, and this will happen when you don't keep your patience, man. Sirach 2 and verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and a sinner that goes two ways, which is those that lukewarm. Verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when Yahweh shall visit you, man? Those that lost patience, that lost the faith, that said, yeah, I don't know when the Lord comes, so I might as well just drop out. You niggas, man, what's gonna happen when the Lord come in like a thief in the night, bro? He coming for that ass. Verse 15, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways, man. What is his ways? Having that patience, having that fear, man. And his ways is doing this right here. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, man. So it says, because thou hast kept the word of patience, man. The Lord gonna keep us. So just be patient. Just hold on tight, and the Lord gonna keep you, bro. So with that, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rechachurash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who told us the truth in Ruel. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Kwam Yashra.